Thanks, Paul. The New Hampshire primary is now just 3 days away. Today, both Donald Trump and Nikki Haley have events planned in the Granite State. WBZ's Laura Hafley is live in Manchester with the last-minute weekend push to get voters. Hey, Laura, how's it going out there?
Well, I want to show you exactly what we're seeing right now. You're going to be watching people leave the SNHU arena, and that is not because Trump has already spoken. It's because the building is at capacity. All of the people in line did receive tickets, but are not being let in after waiting in 14-degree weather, which it is right now, to see the former president speak. Now, as presidential hopefuls set their sights on New Hampshire, the Republican race leader, former President Donald Trump, is set to speak at the SNHU arena. I want to come back, if we're not on camera right now, I want you to see what's happening here. People actually rushing the doors, trying to get into this arena because, as I mentioned, police, presumably Secret Service, trying to keep these voters out. But we just saw a sort of a mad rush into these doors. Again, just an example of how many people are here to see Donald Trump. Now, obviously, New Hampshire primary just days away. Trump tonight will speak to voters in a state largely built on manufacturing, tourism, and also dealing with a serious fentanyl crisis. So there's a lot to talk about tonight. But again, one thing is for sure, President Trump's supporters have showed up for the man they say they want in the White House. There's also people here on the other side of the aisle who have showed up to this moment to say they want to be able to participate in democracy.
That's why we came. We came all the way here to hear him talk, hear what he's going to do for the next 4 years, and make America great again.
I could honestly understand why they voted for him in 2016, right? He had no proven track record. You know, he was a celebrity. We're a culture that loves that. In 2020, he had proven himself to be unfit to be president, but I respect the right to have an opinion.
According to the New Hampshire Secretary of State, more than 400,000 people are expected to show up to vote on primary day. But again, look at what we're watching here. There was a very organized line into the SNHU arena until right now, when voters, mostly Trump supporters, actually rushed to doorways trying to get in after, again, waiting in line for hours in this cold. So we have some people obviously upset here, but again, just an example of how many people have showed up here in Manchester, New Hampshire to watch Donald Trump speak. Laura Hafley, WBZ News.
Thank you, Laura.